All right, how y'all doing today? I'm recording, so you know you got to put a little oomph in there. For today, we're going to be learning how to multiply polynomials. We've been doing this, but we're just going to take it up a little, a notch higher, but it's more so just review. In order to be successful at this, we need to be able to combine like terms, simplify like terms, and also just understanding exponents. Whenever we're multiplying exponents, we add the index. Did I say exponents? Whenever we're multiplying terms, we add the index, and if we're dividing, we subtract them. So the first part, I'm going to pull up my whiteboard, new share, whiteboard. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is when we're multiplying terms, but in this case, we have two terms. So say, for example, x squared minus 3, all of that times x squared minus 2, all right? And we know we do the distributive property. I'm going to come back to this real quick. I want us to look at this example. If we had x squared, just one term, and we did x minus 1, right? We already know we do the distributive property, and we do that and that, all right? With this example, both terms are in parentheses. So it means we're going to have to do distributive property 2 times for each term. All right, so with this case, I would do -3 times that and -3 times that. Then I also have to do x squared times that, x squared times that. So then it means that I have to do the distributive property several times. So I'm going to end up having more terms. Keep in mind, if each of these parentheses had like 3 or 4 terms, I would have to do the distributive property 3 or 4 times. I got to do each term in the left parentheses for each term in the right parentheses. What I want us to recognize, tell me what's the difference between this, if I was supposed to solve it, and this. All right, so with parentheses, oh, let me go here because I had recorded that part. With parentheses, it changes the whole thing. So the first part, I would have to distribute the whole thing, x squared and minus 2. However, with the second one, bam, I'll only distribute the -2. So parentheses changes the approach in which we solve these questions. So let's go back to this one right here. And we'll just go through and solve it. So I do x squared times x squared. I'm just going to go ahead and write it out, which is x to the 4th. Then I do x squared times -2, which is 2x squared. And then -3 times x squared, which is -3x squared. And then -3 times -2, which is +6. Now I combine like terms, right? The only ones that are similar are these two, and that goes to -5x squared. All right, and then I just put my +6. And this is already in standard form. Standard form is what I've been saying, put it in descending order, but the term that we're using for it now is standard form. So when I say you need to rearrange your polynomials to standard form, I mean put it in descending order. All right? When you see standard form, it means descending order. Recording. Just a little recap. We have the parentheses in with 2 terms in there, so we have to distribute both terms to all of it. All right? If it had 3 terms, distribute all of it. But then at the end, we group like terms, combine like terms, simplify. But then we also have to keep it and put it in standard form. And again, standard form meaning the exponents are in descending order. I want us to also, let's look at this one. I'm going to rewrite this. So x minus 2, I want us to just see that it's different. If I did it this way, then I would only be distributing what? What would I be distributing in this? Resume recording. Yes, the x squared. It's just that it's reversed. All right. It's just that it's reversed. Yep. So my question is now, do you think these two, this one and this one, do you think they're equivalent? Do you think you'll get the same answer? Let's take a moment and let's work these two questions out right here. And let's see if they're equivalent. If we look at both of these problems, we realize that they are not equivalent. All right? These two are not equivalent because we're doing the distributive property on two different terms. All right? Renee, are you recording? Let's look at this one now. Oh, x minus 2, x minus 3. That one and x and this one. Are these two equivalent? I hear some people saying yes. All right, so let's distributive property. Bam. Oh, what are you doing? Cool. So bam, bam. So we end up with x squared. I'm just gonna write the answer because I'm gonna do the mental math for this. 5x plus 6. And then this one gives me x squared minus 5x plus 6. So the property that I was looking for, it's AB is equal to BA. All right, and that is the commutative property. So yes, someone said it in the chat saying that since we're multiplying, it doesn't matter because the arrangement will still equal out to the multiplication. It's like I'm saying 2 times 3 and 3 times 2. They're both 6. All right, so that's the end of this recording. You could always go back, watch it, rewind. Let me know if you have questions. Click like, subscribe, share, notification bell, whatever they say. Stop recording.